Hello YouTube, and welcome to another general vlog video. Today we're going to come down and look at the flood. We can see the spillway down there. Now we're going to go here in just a minute. We have something happening over here on the road, but we're going to come down here and I think the kids want to walk around or do something. Okay, wait a minute boys, before we go too far, I thought we were just going like right here. Down there's too swift. I'm not going to let you get in down there.
Can you just walk on the side?
Okay, I want to come up here to where I can lay my other phone down and all my junk here.
Oh, samples.
And look what I just found.
Nice.
I just found a little knife. Looks like a antler bone.
It's like a fillet knife. No, it doesn't.
Oh,
are we keeping it? Come on.
No, I'm not going to keep it. It was stuck right over here.
Oh, we should have brought our magnet fish.
Okay, so
wobbly.
anyways, I don't know if the boys are going to get in or not, but we have somebody going really slow over here. I don't know if they're just gawking at the, well, once that truck gets out of the way. I don't know if they're just gawking or if they're having auto problems, but
maybe it's a test.
surely they wouldn't just start gawking and not even, I don't know, they're slowing down traffic. Anyways.
We're making traffic, not slowing down traffic.
Right, well, they're slowing it down.
Oh, they're slowing down.
So, as you can see down there, this is our new spillway. And that part down there, was there like 9 of them? They're working correctly. These up here aren't working, but we're all the way backed up because when they built this, the whole deal of that labyrinth or whatever it's called, the cone thing, is instead of having a spillway reach from there to there in length, all of this makes up a longer length, but they didn't do anything to the river, which we'll walk down there and look at the river. I just walked right out of my shoe.
Oh, you can show them the little thing. The little platform. Okay, forget your phone.
All right, so now let's walk on down here. And we'll show, yeah, and we'll show the river. They didn't do anything to the river, so basically nothing that they did here is going to do any good until they widen that river, which they can't do because if they do, then it's going to flood the next town out. And I think this cost millions of dollars to have done. And I knew when they did it, it was not a smart idea. Just simply because unless they can do something with the river, this is not going to do any good. They promised it that we wouldn't have any flooding around here. As you can see, normally this is all dry and the flooding is supposed to come over the spillway, which it does not that part.
Yeah, this part right here is all dry.
Right.
Where the water's flowing?
Yeah, all the water is always down at the end of those. I think there's what, 9 of them? Yeah, 9 of them. But
The water right there is up to my knees.
yeah. So, and there's also definitely flooding on the other side of the road that they promised us we wouldn't have anymore if we would just sign this tax levy and blah, 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 blah. Well, it didn't work. And as you can see, now the flood was yesterday and the day before, and you can already see it's only a couple foot from the top of that road. It will go over that road. I've seen it happen before. And they say, oh, that won't happen, but it still does. Anyways, you can see there's not much there, you know, room. And you can see it's coming over pretty good. Let me set my phone down to where I can kind of zoom in. And you can see that's really coming over that. And those peaks look the same as those peaks, except for they are, as you can tell, with these two right here, they're about a foot or so shorter. And the whole thing is we're supposed to constantly have water flowing over these 9, and then as we start getting a flood, it'll go over that end down there, which let me zoom in on that, and this end here, which it does not. It doesn't work that way at all. So the design was not very good. I think most of us knew it from the beginning. I see was that a blue herring or whatever them things are called, a herring? I know you guys call it Bob. But he's down there, right there on the water. He's waiting to see a fish. And eventually he will.
Yeah, it's packed full of
And
fish.
he'll dive right in and get it, and it's pretty awesome.
It should be packed full of fish.
Alright, let me get my stuff. Man, these people right here, you got traffic. Look at this. This lady is stopped in the middle of the road, and she got traffic all backed up. God bless her anyway. She just, I don't know. She's an older lady and she's probably mesmerized, but she's got traffic backed up, and that's not good. I mean, there's traffic behind, and she just stopped right in the middle of the road. Still more traffic coming, and she just decides to completely stop.
It looks like straight up mud.
But anyway, yes, it does. It looks almost like chocolate milk with froth on top.
Yeah, don't say that. That's disgusting.
Yes, it is disgusting.
I want to drink it.
And now I don't want chocolate milk.
Yeah, you have chocolate milk.
So I want to go across the road real quick. Ricky, I'm going to go across the road. What are you boys going to do? Okay.
I haven't saw this part, actually. I haven't saw this.
I want to go over here and show them the, well, we got to wait a little while.
Oh my god. That
Oh.
made a noise.
Did you hear what that was?
Yeah.
What was it?
I could.
No.
Hold on, what do you think?
Turkey.
Give me a hint.
Nitrous.
Oh, why are they using nitrous?
He wasn't. He was using the let off, the blow off.
Oh, yeah.
Now stay right here. Stay behind the white line.
Ford can have nitrous.
Yes.
So, okay, now let's cross.
Any car can have nitrous, I think, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So we're going to walk down here. Yeah, he may not even have nitrous. They make fake blow off for nitrous, but that's what that noise was.
Why? Because the nitrous cool?
Yeah. He was just letting us know. So if you come over here, and it's a lot better than it was earlier today. Earlier today, I went out to do a job, and I swung by this place, and it was way up into the field. And this is what they promised us would never happen again.
Hey, Dad, remember when we were young and we used to catch catapults over there?
Yep, you used to catch tadpoles over there. You sure did.
Yeah, I'm about to go over here once we go back.
I brought them over here all the time after it would flood, back before the new spillway. Look at all that foam, guys.
Yeah, I hate that. That's disgusting.
Look at all of that.
What form's that?
That's all just scum and stuff off the water, and a lot of some of that could be from like farmers' fields and stuff.
Now I don't ever want a root beer float.
Right, it does look like a root beer float, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, we're going to continue walking over here, and I don't know, you know, that's probably how far from there down to the bottom where it normally is,
God.
Ricky?
How many feet? Probably like, I don't know.
Maybe like 8 or 4.
At least 10. At
Yeah, I
least
would
10.
say at least 10, yeah.
5. Dad,
Remember
No,
that?
I would say at least 10 foot.
So one time, all of our family went down in here, and they actually got like a big.
Aaron.
Yep. Okay, hold on. Here, hold this.
They actually caught a big carp.
Hold on. Let's, there's the herring. Oh, he just got something out of the water.
Yeah,
Maybe he
look
just
at
got a
that.
drink.
Look at it.
Dad,
right?
I-
I'm going to try to walk up to him
You can see
with
in
it
his mouth.
zoomed. And it's not real stable. Well, I bet you guys are hating this. I'm going to go ahead and unzoom it so it doesn't look like I'm doing such a bad job filming.
Get ahead now.
Oh, he's starting to walk.
Yeah, backwards.
He's like, wait a minute, are they coming in my area?
His knees
You
are
can't
down.
come in on my area. But see, this is all a field. Oh, there he goes. Fly, buddy, fly. We won't bother you too much. Anyways, you can see where it's running right there, where that foam is. You can see it's running through here. And they promised us if they sign this tax levy to have this thing built for millions, or maybe it was even billions of dollars, that this would never happen again. But yet it still continues happening. So basically, not trying to get into anything political or anything,
I'm going in.
but they basically lied to us just to get our tax money so they could get this, and we didn't even need it.
Here, I'm gonna go in.
Well, we needed it.
I'm going in.
Okay.
Alright, come on,
It's not that deep. That's the
Oh, what's
Aaron.
that?
What was that?
Yeah.
What?
Remember that once? All right, so one time, all of our family was here, and Clint and Katie caught a big carp.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Whoa.
I don't know, something just popped his head up and it wasn't a fish.
Oh my god.
People are driving through here.
Yeah. They're allowed to drive through here.
It's not that cold.
Yeah, they say it's not that cold until I get in there, and then they say, well, it's not that warm either.
You have flip-flops.
So yeah, I mean, people are taking pictures and videos and stuff. They're upset that we're not supposed to have this anymore. I mean, we've had a lot of rain. Can you smell that smell?
Yeah.
Either her brakes are going bad or her clutch is going out. That's what that smell is.
That's on the Dakota?
It could be.
She'd have to manually install it, right?
Yep. But yeah, this is what everybody's upset about. I mean, you know, I can remember one tax levy that they tried to get to pass. They come to us and told us that it will only cost the cost of a cup of coffee. Now, what they did not tell us, and I signed the levy, and I shouldn't have been able to sign the levy because I was living in a rental house at the time, which I think if you live in a rental house, how can you possibly
My shoes are flooded.
how can you possibly be one to vote for that, for property taxes to go up, but yet you don't own a house, so it doesn't really affect you. Of course, then your landlord's probably going to raise your rent, so maybe it does. I don't know. Yeah, Colton just pointed out a dead fish over here.
Looks like a sun.
But anyways, what they did not tell us,
Stop.
you guys are done playing? I was just walking over here where the rain wasn't hitting.
I wanted to say something to the camera.
Okay, say something to the camera.
People hate it because they told us that it wouldn't work, but we love it.
Right. Yeah, but property taxes went up. It's a problem I don't like. Yeah, I'm just coming over here up underneath the trees so I don't get rained on anymore. So anyways, that whole deal that they told us about the cup of coffee, they were right. But what they forgot to tell us is there's a cup of coffee in the morning and a cup of coffee at night, and it was Starbucks coffee. It raised our property taxes astronomically high. But like I said, at the time, I didn't have any children. So, and it was all supposed to be for the schools, you know. Yeah, and that's what it was all about, was for the schools. But I knew I was going to have children, and I wasn't a homeowner at the time, so the property tax did not affect me. But they just bold-faced lied to us about it. And then they kept telling us about 5 or 6, 7 years ago, they want to do another tax levy for the schools for new buses. They didn't have enough buses enough room to bus the high schoolers. But yet the bus passed our house every day and had like 10 empty seats. They were just forcing us. I mean, if you're a parent and you've got a kid in high school and that kid can't get to school on a bus and you have to take them, some of us can do it. But there's some that like work at Honda or major manufacturing or Walmart or anywhere that has to be at work at a certain time that can't do that. So what happens is we knuckled down and we signed the ballot, and then it passed when it went through. So they kind of bullied us on that one. And on this one, I am a homeowner. I own 2 homes, and our property taxes went up to get this new spillway, and they lied to us again. The spillway does not do what it was going to do. I knew it from the beginning. Almost everybody else knew it from the beginning. But what could we do? There's nothing we could do. We could vote it down. Then they're going to force us. They would just close this road completely down. And that's the way that they work. You don't vote it through, then we're going to close this road completely down, and all these businesses down here are going to go out of business, because then we won't be on a main drag anymore. So anyways, that's enough of a rant for that. I'm here with the boys. We're having fun. I think I'm going to let them go down here to the spillway and get in. I might push them in. No, not really. I'm just joking.
Dad, remember
But
when we were little and you would take me night fishing and you would take me off the edge, guy?
Yes.
Dad,
I hated that.
What, Colton?
if you did work at Honda and stuff, you could easily take your son to school because it's really close to the school. Or ours.
Well, that's not the only Honda.
Yeah,
There's some Hondas like in Anna. There's some Hondas in Marysville.
yeah, but our Honda, you might.
And if you work at Honda and you got to be at work at 7, and your kid doesn't have to be at school until 8 or 8:30, what do you do then? So anyways, we're getting ready to walk across the road again. All right, boys, let's go. Get all the way, go, 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 go. Get all the way on the other side of the white line. And, oh, you're just gonna cross down through there?
You can cross down too.
All right, I'm going to too.
I'm going
You know what? I don't really want to get in this one.
Hopefully I don't fall and bust my butt. Hold on, Colton, there's a little bit of a step there, bub. Right there.
No, yeah.
Good job.
I don't really want to get in this.
No, go down there to the clean end.
Yeah, but
Anyways, this is not a bad flood. It's only bad because of the bad design of the spillway. If we'd had the right spillway, there wouldn't be all this flooding and all across the road. And some other places are just completely flooded out houses that were promised that would never happen again. These people got flooded out probably 20 times in the last 10 years. And this time when they rebuilt, they were promised it wouldn't happen again. And guess what? It happened again.
It's about as tall as a whole nother, like the other half of that.
Yeah, even if people say now, well, if they would come here and grind the top of these down where all of them would spill over, no, that's going to make it even worse. Because until they do something with this river, all that's doing is bottlenecking into that river. And a lot of you know what that means. And until they can widen and deepen that river, there's nothing that they can do. And they're not allowed to do that, because if they do that, then they're just going to drown the next town. And if that town goes ahead and does it, then they're going to drown the town after that. It's a domino effect. But anyways, here I go. I'm still ranting on to that. We're not going to rant anymore. You boys getting in the water?
I want to tell a fact.
Okay, you're going to tell a fact?
All this lake, I don't know about this river right here, but all of that lake was digged by prisoners with shovels.
Yes, it was. This is a man-made lake. There were several ponds.
Backflip.
Yeah, there's
And
several
you're going to do a
ponds
backflip? No, I know better.
So, there was ponds, and those ponds were back before they digged it, and now, those ponds are still there, and if you go into those, in the lake, it would be the deepest spot in the lake.
Yes, they had the prisoners, when was it, 1700s or 1800s?
I don't know.
I think it was 1800s. They had the prisoners come out here, kind of like a work release program, and they hand dug this whole lake. No tool. Yeah, well, hand dug, that means with shovels. There was no big excavating tools or anything involved. They dug it all out with shovels.
There's no invention.
And which they created some islands, which I don't know how well you can see that. This one over here is an island. Pretty good history here. And then also we had the $1 Million Playground, which was kind of like a Six Flags. Maybe if you're familiar with that, where you're from, or here in Ohio, it was similar to Kings Island or Cedar Point.
I have another one.
Okay, he's got another one?
The $1 Million Playground thing, there were some people on motorcycles that would shoot down some.
Yes, we had
some
the Hells
guns.
Angels come through here
Yeah.
in the late 60s, early 70s. And even like my house, which is, let's see here, hold this, Colton. My house, which is right over here. This is the house I'm waiting to get back through the marriage. You can kind of see it through the trees right there. That's my house. Even my house, all these houses here on the road front that weren't lived in year round were used as jail cells. Did you really?
40 inches long.
For a flathead here. Down in here or out there? Wow.
48 pot
Man.
There's monsters in here.
Yes. But anyways, all these were used to house prisoners, mostly the gang members. They just, I guess they commandeered the homes and put prisoners in them. And I know like these 3 here were used. I don't know about the big gray one. It may have not even been
Maybe
here at
from
the time.
Michigan. And from Michigan.
Right. They, I don't think that big gray one's even built at the time. But I don't know if you guys just heard or not, but that gentleman over there just caught like a 31 pound shovel head. So many inches long. Did he say what he did with it, Ricky? Oh. So anyways, that's going to end our video today. Once again, this is General Vlog Video. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below. And make sure you click that bell notification down at the bottom if you're subscribed, so you'll find our next video. You guys have a great today, an even better tomorrow, and an awesome night, and we'll see you on the next video. And look at that. Isn't that a beautiful view? We'll see you on the next video. Bye.